Have you seen a new tech for Ranger? 22% movement speed? What is it? I want to see it. I need 20. What is this? Is important. Okay, so the whole premise of this build is grenades, right? And it's how to do damage with grenades. And grenades have like really, really good numbers this league because they buff them, but they're still like honestly good, but not great, right? So how do we get more damage on our grenades? So the first thing you could do is go crit, and that requires you to be Amazon. And we played some resemblance of the build with like just stun grenade with crit and rapid fire, and it was just like it was a little too slow, right? And without rapid fire, you just don't do any damage, right? So you have to hold down rapid fire because rapid fire generates heat. Right now, I generate 32 heat, and the number is 32 times 6, and your build gets 192 fire as extra on all your grenades, right? So it's basically like crit with like 3x multiplier, right? And that's the only way you can really generate damage on grenades without crit. Okay, so that being said, if we need to hold down rapid fire, the only way we can really do that is by playing Pathfinder, right? This running assault says 50% less movement speed penalty while using skills while moving, right? That combined with freedom of movement, which is 10% reduced, and 12% reduced and 8% reduced. So this is 30% reduced together, 50% less here, and you can get mobility support on top of that. Makes you run at almost full speed while you move around, right? And my whole tree is basically movement speed, 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 like movement speed. And all of that combined with Hasted Monkey gets me up to 64.9 movement speed while I'm running, right? With a slight little reduction. This is not including on kill, by the way. So I have like 70 plus. So I'm holding down my button. I'm running around super, super fast, and I'm exploding the map. I'm charging my grenades, and I'm using Flash Grenade to clear. And Flash Grenade got a new support this game, which is called Reach. And this thing is stupid. It has 80% less accuracy rating against enemies with 2 meters. And it says supported skills at 35% more area of effect, right? So your Flash Grenade is humongous. This is what POB shows your Flash Grenade as with Reach.
Rutu's butthole is that wide open after Quantric's ferocious pounding.
And you can see it when I map, the whole screen basically goes kaboom, right? And then it's basically nuclear weapons at your arsenal. But the thing is with Reach, I'm not confirmed because I haven't like really tested this, but I just think that the 2 meters is from where you fire the grenades, and since you're always moving forward in your maps, the penalty doesn't even apply. Like 99% of the time. And 2 meters is like not even that. It's like pretty close. And then that combined with Magnify, which is more plus more area effect plus the increased area effect, makes like nuclear warheads, right? We have primal armaments here, ingenuity for cooldown, and momentum because we're always moving, right? We have explosive grenade for bosses at here because I want the grenades to always land at where I shoot them. And then we have long fuse because I stack them before the boss, right? And then I have payload, which I don't care about the cooldown recovery because unless if I'm probably doing like a boss with like 20 million HP, I probably don't care about the cooldown recovery because I'm just gonna kill it anyways. And deliberation because when I'm shooting this, I don't really care about my movement speed. I have an ape here, and the way you get this ape is by going to Act 3. This has a video on it. By resetting the trouble camp over and over until you get Haste Aura. I'm gonna get my monkey! Energy, lightning mirage? How long is this gonna take, guys? How many mods do rares have? They don't have that many rares. Wait, Haste Aura, always bleeds, evasive. Hey, do I just take this guy? That's good, right? Wait, do I click on him? Do I just kill him now? Oh shit. Wait, I have a Pokemon! Oh, shit. Wait, how much movement speed does he give me? Oh, he gives me like, 10%? Oh, shit. Monkey boy? Oh, hell yeah, boy. Right? And then meat shield, loyalty, last gasp here. My beast is just Haste Aura. That's all it is. He's just the Haste Aura to make me faster. On my rapid shot, I have martial tempo, fresh clip, elemental focus, fork, and mobility. When you do bosses and you need more damage, you want to swap execute in and close combat in, and then swap conk for reach on your flash grenade because you no longer need the big AoE, right? So that's overall the gist of the build and the skills. On the tree, you can see that I went grenades here to get the grenade nodes. All my tree is literally just for movement. This little bit for physical damage reduction, movement. And then I'm going to cap off the build by getting as much ES as you can. You can see I'm already 2k. And then I need to get the 2 ES nodes and the life flask nodes because I have the Pathfinder node here for life flasks, right? One important thing, when you play this build, you have around 2k recovery at all time when you hit your life flask, but you can't hit your life flask when you're full life, right? So what we did here was we took a jewel that made 5% of your mana cost converted to life. So whenever I use a skill, right, it takes a little bit of my life so I can press this button and it'll just queue and then continuously go and freaking heal all my ES and my life all the time. How do you level through the campaign? So you start off with Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod to Stormcaller Arrow at 3. At 5, I went to Rapid Shot Galvanic with Explosive Grenade and Stun Grenade. And that carried me all the way until I got this, which is Act 3. And then I swapped to full-time Rapid Fire while shooting Explosive Grenade. Before you do that, you use Galvanic to clear because you're just like a normal crossbow build. Right, Galvanic, and then Rapid Shot and Grenades for bosses. Once you get movement speed penalty with Running Assault and this and mobility, then you can just hold down the button and start spamming your grenades all the time. And then once you get to Act 3, you want to go Fresh Clip, like the normal like Rapid Assault stuff. And then you get to Endgame, and then your itemization looks like this, right? On your crossbow, you want projectile skills, because projectile skills makes your Rapid Shot generate more heat and reloads more bolts, right? Even though it comes at the cost of mana, it does that. It also makes your flash grenades have more base radius, so it gets like super big with projectile skills, right? And then projectile skills with any like flat, you just get that. I got this for a div or 50x or something, which is about a div at the time. And then I have weapons penetrate elemental resistance here because it was hard for me to get resistances. I took a Falconer's Jacket. I wanted movement speed, just ES. Evasion, life here, and whatever stats you can get. Same thing with helmet, ES, evasion, life, and then whatever res you can get. Flat on your rings. I took rarity on both of my rings and my amulet because I wanted like 100 rarity. And then I have energy shield and then +2 projectile skills, which is really good. On your gloves, you want some attack speed because it makes the build feel better. Any sort of flat and life and res you can get, some rarity for me. This is the belt that helps heal your life and ES at the same time. And on your boots, it's just life, movement speed, and resistance, right? On your jewels, I have attack speed because I want my builds to feel better, and if you want, you can get a little bit of movement speed on your jewels too. I have 2 movement speed here, but all just attack speed, elemental damage, projectile damage. Yeah, the tree is set up pretty nice, and you have to take this mana node here once you get like plus the projectile skills, but overall, I think the build feels great for like what it is. It's been pretty much just a blast ever since I started playing it. I spent 3 divs on gear, and then 2 divs on this. I dropped this yesterday, so I guess I have a little bit more than 5 divs. It's like 7 divs now, right? Because I forgot I dropped this yesterday. I have this build on Mobilytics too. It's just that I didn't put the whole leveling stuff on this. Really? I don't have hidden run. I'm not using hidden run right now. I tried it. That was my original thing, to get hidden run and more attack speed on rapid shot, but I feel like it's a little clunky and sometimes I don't want to move. So I removed it. Overall, I like this setup more, right? And it feels like giga smooth right now. Like giga smooth build. I'm like, I just barely got up here with this build. I'm 87. I'm doing boss level 3 right now, and I just smashed them. Like absolutely just annihilate them, right? So, and then like with the Pathfinder healing thing, I just freaking like run into whatever the fuck I want, and I don't really give a fuck. Like, just go ahead and hit me. Like, I'm just gonna heal all of that damage back, like no matter what. Like, I don't really give a shit, right? And I just go around just spamming grenades, and just like, your thing is just like, stop me if you can, right? Because they can't. I'm basically just like LeBron right now, and I just run straight at you, and there's nothing you can do, right? All you can do is either foul me or I score. No, not LeBron's, okay? LeBron, okay? Have some respect. I'm not Scalabrini, bro. Guys, you guys have to admit, for a build that's ultra budget like this, it's pretty fucking good, man. Like, Reach is so crazy of a support. If it's not tanky as fuck, but it's definitely not bad, right? It's definitely not bad. You have like big healing. You have enough energy shield. I'm gonna have like 2.3 or 2.4 or something like that, right? Remember like when I was playing Amazon, I was always like dodging and hiding. I just run straight towards the mobs, dude. I don't really give a fuck on this build, bro. Like, what you gonna do, homie? What you gonna do, homie? You gonna kill me? I ain't scared of you. I look like a panther cat. I like how you guys turn everything I do into some sort of like cat joke. That doesn't even make sense. You kind of looks like an Egypt cat. What is an? Shut your. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up? You like that boss damage? Grenades? Budget? 3 million life? Is that fun I see? That is fun, guys. That's my type of build, guys. I'm just saying, ever since I played this game for like, off stream for like 2 hours yesterday. And you know, if I were to play PoE 2 off stream, that means that I'm having fun, right? And that was kind of missing from like a lot of the other like stuff that we were doing, like all league. I actually have fun on this build.